Happy Monday. Happy first full week of January. I'm out here on my morning walk and I do this every day. I'm wearing my 12-pound vest today, which feels a little heavier than my 8-pound. No kidding. And I walk a little slower, but it's all good. I use this time in the morning to listen to a book, and it's funny, when I looked through how many books I read last year, I actually read 13 from July on when I started walking every day, and I couldn't believe it. I was not an audiobook person, and I have become one, and it's been one of the best things. So this year, I put 25 books on my list, hoping one a month, but one of my ends, as you saw in my previous video, was to read before bed. So hopefully that will increase. In this vlog, I'm going to share a little bit more about my menopause journey and what I've been doing the last 6 months that have been a huge game changer for me. Shared a lot about it on my Instagram and in my Instagram stories, but I decided that, and I had someone ask to talk a little bit more about it here on YouTube, and then it can all live here. So we'll get into that here in a little bit. Something I wanted to share with you today was 3 free daily habits that you can do that are a great way to start off the new year, and they're easy and they make you feel amazing. So one of them I just did, and that was get outside for a walk. Get outside in the fresh air. Like I said, whether you're walking, around your block to the mailbox, or 3.5 miles like I just did with a weighted vest on. Just get outside. The other thing I love is hot water. I like to add a little slice of lemon into mine, but I remember years ago, my grandmother was Italian and she only drank hot water. That's all she drank at meals, in the morning. And as a kid, I was thinking, oh, that's so weird. What is, that there's so many amazing benefits to drinking hot water. And lots of people have shared they add honey, ginger, turmeric, but you can just drink it plain. I love it with a slice of lemon. And I know I shared this on Instagram, and so many people had said, lemon is bad for the enamel in your teeth, and you're just doing a slice once a day. You're not doing it all the time, so it's not going to hurt you. But give it a try. And then my third thing is ice face dunking. It's one of my favorite things. It's if you cold plunge, this is a piece of cake. I'm a big chicken when it comes to cold plunge. I've done it like twice, but this is so easy for me and it feels amazing. So I thought I would just do it on camera with you so that you could see how long I do it. I do it 3 times for 10 seconds each, and it feels so good. So just get yourself a bowl. A pretty bowl helps, but this is just an old one from Target. And then I'm gonna fill this glass up with ice. Okay, so just dumping in the ice, and then I'm just gonna fill my bowl up with the coldest water from the tap, and then just fill your bowl up until you can actually get your face in there. Okay, so I'm gonna do it on camera with you so that you can actually see in real time how long I leave my face in there. I actually just did it 3 times for my Instagram stories. So I'm just gonna dunk my face once right now for you here, but just know that do it 3 times, whether it's just for 3 seconds or 5 seconds. I just put my face in there and I count to 10 pretty slowly. So let me show you. Okay, and that's it. It feels amazing. It just instantly depuffs your face, tightens up your pores, and gives you just a good rosy glow. Truly, it's invigorating. So I hope you'll try it. This video's kind of turned into a little bit of a health and wellness video, I guess, but I wanted to show you one other thing that I wear. So I am wearing a band, and it is called the Sweet Sweat Band, and I got this on Amazon, and What it is you buy this jar of activator gel and you rub it on your stomach, and then you put this band on, and you just sweat underneath it. And I'm not a huge sweater, but when I take this off, in fact, the reason it's not off is because I take it off in the shower because I just drip. It's fascinating. Plus it feels really good when you're walking because it kind of hugs your lower back and keeps your stomach in. So I highly encourage you this. I'll link it down down below for you if you're interested. But anyway, this has been another really great addition to my health and wellness routine. So like I said, I'll get that link for you. Okay, so if I stunk, or if you have, or if you're going to try it, tell me in the comments below, because I really want to support you and encourage you to do it, because it truly just is such a really great thing. I will also, I'll list all the benefits below down in the comments as well, down below, because I will list the benefits too, of course, walking, which we all know what those are, but walking with a weighted vest, also drinking hot water every day, and ice dunking. I'll share all those amazing benefits with you just to give you a reminder of why it's so good. Something else I love and do regularly are eye masks, and I have a couple that I really love. So first off, these are from Drmtlgy, and these are their brightening eye masks, and I love these. I keep them in the refrigerator so they feel really cool and good on your face. So this is a big bundle of them. I don't even know how many are in here, maybe 60. So you have like a month's supply. Really love these. I've ordered these and reordered many times. My other favorite are from YSE Beauty, which is a beauty brand started by Molly Sims. I have come to love so many of her products. So her Overachiever eye masks are fantastic. What's really awesome about these is they stick a little more. They're not as slippery as these type of eye masks. They slip a little bit more. They're a little pricier, so I tend to save these for special occasions, you know, just because they're, like I said, they're just a little more expensive. So, but I keep these in the refrigerator as well. And when you buy Molly's eye mask, it also comes with one of these rollers, which I also keep in the refrigerator. So this just feels amazing. And you know, if you've just ice dunked, this feels like it's room temperature. So it's awesome, but it's really great for rolling underneath your eyes and depuffing. So anyway, those are a couple other favorites that I have. If you're looking for some good beauty devices to use, you know, I'm a firm believer that skincare is just not enough. Great skincare is where it all starts, but then we've got to do some other things to help, you know, keep it going. I just did a video recently about my 4 favorite beauty devices. So check that out, because there's some of my favorites: microcurrent, nanocurrent, radio frequency. They're just really good. Red light. So they're 4 of my favorites. So check those out. And on that video down below, you'll find all my discount codes, because I do have a discount code for each one of those. So make sure you check that out. Before I get in the shower, I'm gonna eat. And so I thought I would also share my yogurt protein bowl. So my goal the last 7 months has been to get 100 grams of protein a day. So that's a lot of protein, and actually more than 100 would be ideal. This bowl that I make ends up at 51 grams of protein for my first meal of the day. So for lunch, I can then have a can of tuna, and the can of white albacore from Costco has 43 grams of protein. All of a sudden, I'm at almost 100 grams between my breakfast and my lunch. So it's just been an easy way for me to get protein, and this actually almost feels like dessert. So I'm going to show you what I use. So first off, I use the Faye Greek yogurt. You can use 0%, 2%, whichever one you like the best. And this has 18 grams of protein in 3/4 of a cup. So I kind of eyeball 3/4 of a cup. It might even be a little bit more, but I do that. Next up is protein powder. This actually is one of my favorites. This is Optimum Nutrition, and this one is the chocolate peanut butter. So good. I'll link it for you. I get this one usually at Target, they always have it. You can get it on Amazon also. And this one has 24 grams of protein in 1 scoop. So I add that in there. And then I love PB Fit. So this is another great way to get some protein. And again, 9 grams of protein in 2 tablespoons. So I'm just gonna kind of eyeball it right now, but I'm gonna do 2 of these. And you might be thinking, ooh, the consistency is gonna get a little thick and grainy, and I'll show you the secret. But one more thing I add in there is creatine. So if you're not taking creatine, creatine for midlife women has amazing benefits, and there's so many amazing studies on it. So add that in. I know that it has made me stronger. It's helped me get put on muscle a little bit easier. So it's only just a little scoop once a day. All right, so I do that, and you can see there's a lot of powder in there. So I'm gonna mix it up, and it can get really thick and feel kind of dry, but let me show you my special ingredient. Okay, so here it is, and like I said, it's very thick, kind of powdery. What changes everything is this. So this is Cocoa Whip. It's by So Delicious. It's dairy-free. You can buy it where you find Cool Whip. It's made with organic coconut oil. It has much cleaner ingredients than Cool Whip. You could use fresh whipped cream too if you wanted, but this stuff tastes so good, and it's just an easy addition. So you keep it in the refrigerator just like you do with Cool Whip. And I just add about 2 teaspoons, heaping about this size. And then I'll show you how it just changes the consistency and makes it just a little creamier. It just adds something. I promise you will love it. And what I do is I don't mix it in all the way. It actually almost tastes a little more like a mousse this way. It's so good. Okay, and then the very last thing is this is probably about 2/3 to 3/4 of a cup of frozen berries, and I just dump that right on top. It's so filling. I'll have to force myself to eat lunch here in a couple hours, but it's delicious. If you don't want this for breakfast and you'd rather have, eggs or something, eat this at night for dessert. It's a great way to get that last bit of protein that you need. So there you go, my easy yogurt protein bowl. Well, I decided after all of the start to this vlog that it was basically going to be a little bit about all of my midlife hacks. And as you saw, there's so many things that have really changed for me in the last 6 months on how I have approached midlife. So little backstory, I just turned 56 in December, and I am postmenopausal. And back in June, I had just had it. I felt puffy. I felt not myself. I menobelly, all the things that we experience in menopause. And my son was getting married in November. And there's nothing like a wedding to just give you a kick in the pants and make you jumpstart a health and wellness routine. So I did. I had seen a friend share about this cortisol cocktail that she was taking, and I was like, wow. She's like, I feel energized, I feel motivated, my weight loss is supported, my appetite is suppressed. And I was thinking, what the heck? Okay. So I went ahead and got the 4-day sampler. And after 4 days, I didn't even message her. I just immediately ordered a 30-day supply. So since June, I have been taking this every day since then. It is basically, it's called a Limitless Duo. And what it is it's 2 products. It is a watermelon berry drink mix. They also do a coffee flavor, but the watermelon berry is my favorite. And then it also comes with a capsule, which is called the Power of 3. And these 2 together are kind of the magic bullet. So what it does is it has caffeine. This has caffeine and nootropics in it, They are all natural, but what it does is it helps to rev your metabolism. Obviously, that's what caffeine does. So it revs your metabolism, and then it gives you the energy that you need to get through your day, because, you know, as menopause, you're just feeling sluggish and just brain fog. And then adding this in is what helps with the brain fog and kind of this peaceful feeling that comes over you. It's just a fantastic duo. I can't say enough about it. So I started taking it in, like I said, in June, and I'm going to put a picture right here of me in May, and then me, I think this was in August. And I didn't realize how puffy my face was. When I look at those pictures in May, I knew I was feeling just sluggish and not like myself, but I didn't realize it until, you know, you do a side-by-side like that. And that's the reason I share these pictures, is because I just am shocked at the difference between the two. So you take this every single day. And what I've noticed is it is the motivation I have every morning to get out on that 3-mile walk with the 8-pound weighted vest. And now I wear a 12-pound. I have walked every day for the past 7 months. I mean, minus when I broke a toe, minus when I went out of town, but every day I'm out there walking. It's given me the motivation to work out. It definitely has suppressed my appetite. My minnow belly is pretty much gone. I just can't say enough about how amazing I feel on these two products. So I'm going to put the ingredient list right here as well, because I want you to see what's in it, because it's all natural. And what these two do is they support your healthy cortisol. So these two together is what, you know, helps to support less puffiness and support your immune system and support your weight loss goals and support appetite suppression. And I have noticed all of those. I am actually on Subscribe and Save. I pay for this myself. It gets shipped to me every month. So this product was not sent to me by this brand. I bought my first product and I still buy it every month. It's just fantastic. It's really just, it's so good. So anyway, this is what I do every day. And what it is basically, like I said, this is a powder drink mix, and there is a scoop inside of here. And what you do is you take a 1/2 to 1/3 of a scoop in the morning, mix it with about 12 to 16 ounces of water, and then you do another scoop in the afternoon. My first scoop is about 8 o'clock in the morning. My second scoop is about 2:30 in the afternoon. If you're caffeine sensitive, 1/3 of a scoop, 16 ounces of water, see how you feel. If it's starting to make you feel like that's a lot of caffeine in your body, eat some protein with it. You can cut back. You can do a 1/2 a scoop for the whole day. You could do, you know, 1/4 and 1/4. You just got to figure out what works for you. I'm not really caffeine sensitive. I drink a cup of coffee right when I first get up in the morning. And then, like I said, I make this at about 8 o'clock in 12 ounces of water. And then I head out on my walk. Later in the afternoon is when I do the second dose. So that's what works for me. This capsule is the Power of 3, and you can take this in the morning or at night. People have had different, feel differently when they take it. I love it during the day. It gives me kind of this even keel. I tell my family, I feel like I am now firing on all cylinders. I feel like my brain just works. The brain fog is lifted. I do notice if I take this at night, I sleep a little bit better. So you can decide how you want to take this. It doesn't matter when you take it, morning or night. It doesn't have any caffeine in it, so it's not going to keep you up at night. This is where that caffeine and nootropics is. So I'm going to put the link down below. There's a link for the 30-day. And I think once you try it, you're going to want to stick to it on 30 days. But I'm also going to put the 4-day sampler pack. And what you'll get are 4 sticks of the drink mix, and you'll get 4 capsules. And then you would do the same thing. 1/2 or 1/3 of a packet in the morning, 1/2 or 1/3 of a packet in the afternoon, and then a capsule. So I will link it for you down below. And I would love to know if you try it, what you think. Leave me a comment. Tell me your thoughts. If you have any questions about it, put it in the comments, because I will definitely check those as well. Okay, I had to put my glasses on so I could read this. So about 3 months ago, I a new product came out and I immediately ordered it. And so this is called the Stack 3. So I've been taking this for about 3 months. And what this is it supports your natural GLP-1 production. It inhibits carbohydrate absorption and it supports weight loss management and lipid metabolism. So 30 capsules in here. You can take it, you take 1 capsule a day before your largest meal, which for me would be dinner. However, I always forget to take it before dinner. So I just take it in the morning, when I take this. It's just easier if I take them together, and I'm still seeing results. So I know that this has also helped aid in less, weight loss more weight loss through my middle. So another fantastic add-on if you're looking to lose a little bit of extra weight. This is what's really going to kickstart your metabolism and get you moving and motivated. And then adding this on is just another level of support. So I'm going to link this for you down below as well. This is called the Stack 3. If you're looking for anything else, I also love their electrolytes. I'll put a little screenshot here because the electrolytes compared to some of the top electrolyte brands on the market, they far surpass any of them. If you just look at the ingredients there, it's fantastic. So again, none of these products are sent to me. I buy them all myself. My link is an affiliate link, just like everything I link is an affiliate link. This is my full-time job, sharing clothes and makeup and beauty and all that. So I do have an affiliate link for it. But again, I buy all my products myself. I subscribe and save myself. So I just want to be totally upfront with you about that. But I just have to say that I feel the best right now at 56 than I ever have. I'm just kind of shook at how different I feel versus, when I was in the middle of menopause, when I first started menopause. It's all changed. And now, keep in mind, this alone isn't going to solve all the problems. You still have to pay attention to what you're eating. Pay attention to, your activity level. Are you walking every day? Are you doing some type of weights? So all those things, play a big part in it. So those are what I call my midlife hacks. So I'll just kind of run through them again. I walk every day, 3 miles with a weighted vest. I walked with an 8-pound weighted vest for 6 months. And just at the first of the year, I bought a 12-pound weighted vest, and it's heavy. In fact, I rotate right now between the 8 and the 12 because I cannot walk every day with a 12-pound. So if you're looking to buy a weighted vest, my recommendation is to start lower than you think. They say 5 to 10% of your body weight. 8% of the 8-pound is plenty heavy. I've heard of people who bought the 10 and the 12 and sent them back and got the 8. So start slow with the weighted vest because you're gonna feel it. You're carrying it on your shoulders. So also keep that in mind. 15-pound vest on your shoulders for 3 miles is heavy. So my encouragement is to start with like the 8-pound. I think it's a really good starting point. Work your way up, and then you'll know when you're ready. Now I can put on the 8-pound and feel like, wow, I feel like I don't have anything on. So that's my thoughts on the weighted vest. I also focus on 100 grams of protein or more a day. And so you saw previously in this video, my yogurt protein bowl. I eat that almost every day. It's a guaranteed 51 grams of protein. Why would I not? It's an easy way for me to just pack a bunch of protein right at the start of the day. So that's been a game changer. I used to intermittent fast, and I realized that just wasn't working for me anymore. I think that was what was shooting some cortisol levels up for me and stressing me out a little bit. And now I just focus on that 100+ grams of protein a day. And I think that has made a huge difference for me. And then these products now have been kind of that little tipping point that's just pushed me over the edge and really just brought me to where I need to be. I'm still working, I'm still working on building more muscle in my arms. I still want to tone up my legs some more, but I feel like I've really found a good routine that's working for me. So there you go. Those are my midlife hacks. I'd love for you to share in the comments if you have any down below, you know, that you do regularly that make you feel great. Again, any questions about my weighted vest, which will be linked, about, you know, the protein, if you want to see some of the other things that I eat during the day that would help you get to your 100+ grams of protein, let me know, because we could do a whole video on some of those things as well. So thanks so much for watching. If you're new here, I'd love if you'd hit that subscribe button below. I am going to be working on getting you 2 videos a week. Not always just vlogs. I hope to do some styling videos for you like I've done in the past. So I'm going to be working on those. It's just been kind of a slow entry into the new year. You know, I just kind of have been taking it slow and coming off the holidays and family vacation, and it's nice to just kind of ease my way into it. So thanks so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next video.